Hi everyone, I'm a 17-year-old with a big streamer dream, but I'm now a hard-stuck diamond player who is a master's peak. I realize making something is better than nothing, so welcome to my series on being a hard-stuck diamond player where you get to watch me suffer. This is episode 1. It's always your team. My climb started in bronze and I always adapted a mental attitude of don't blame your team. Always look at how you can play better as your teammate is something you can never change. However, self-improvement is the only way to climb. While I still keep this mindset, games like this make me really question the reality of things and why I even play this game in the first place. In Gem Select, I was already questioning my choices, but in a world where we rather take the gamble of losing 5 LP versus 25 LP, dodging is always too painful, so we went through with the Malphite jungle and the Malzahar top. We go in with the least telegraphed invade in League history, and to nobody's surprise, they were stacking in the bush. I still wonder now why we didn't just turn, but me being as smart as my teammates, we go in and give them 3 free kills and Malphite was already saying FF. A perfect start to the game. Now the matchup itself is Yone versus Karma, a boring lane where I can almost never kill her in the early game and just scale up to Kraken Slayer where I can find a way to win the all-in. Surprisingly though, bot lane still trade kills after being down 2 kills. Just when I had the slimmest bit of hope for this game, Kindred coming down and picking up Pike quickly killed that hope. The time comes to 4:32 where the top lane gets solo killed. I still wouldn't care too much, but he confidently said, Malzahar beats Mordekaiser easily, trust. Another reason why I didn't dodge. Good thing the Malphite also contested bot scuttle when every lane is shoved in and obviously wins at level 4 against the Kindred. We also got to contest the mark and honestly just get skill to shoot on. It is now 5:05 and we are 8 versus 1. Luckily we have an iron mental and continue on this adventurous journey. Not even a minute later, Malzahar is solo killed again and Malphite, who God knows how he got the courage, is caught doing void grubs and gets killed for the 3rd time. Another miracle happens and bot lane compensates for killing the virus. Malphite's CPU starts operating at a high speed and decides he is in the perfect position to invade Kindred's red, and while he does get away with it, Kindred takes out his anger on misfortune. Malzahar gets solo killed for the 3rd time and we give first Drake. The time comes to 9 minutes and the big rockman somehow manages to get a shutdown on the Kindred for a huge 950. However, it seems like he got too confident because a minute later he's invading Kindred and gets reminded again that Kindred is his daddy. Oh, and Malzahar gave Karma a free kill. The time comes to 13:45 and we are now down 2 Drakes and 6 Void Grubs and I am still 0-0-0. Since our team can't beat anyone else, the ADC becomes the best option to bully, so we make the game as hard as possible for the poor guy. Finally, I find my first opportunity against Mordekaiser, who is greeting for the wave. I'm also pretty sure he was looking at the other side of the map as I hit him a few times without him noticing. We kinda just stood there, so I didn't even bother moving or kiting. It's a pretty big shutdown too, and I finally gained a KP at almost 16 minutes. Sadly, I also got too confident in my kill and completely forgot that we are in a 18 versus 8 situation, so I refused to flash Thresh hook and regretted my decision. I argued that it was to save Malphite's life though, as the hook would have hit him instead. As a man with deep brotherly bonds, I cannot let that happen and tanked the hook like the man I am. At this point, I don't even want to talk about it. Just look at this scoreboard. The first FF vote came out at 18:41 and being the hostage taker I quickly declined. It seemed like stupidity really is contagious as the naive little me starts to 1v1 the 2-item Mordekaiser. As soon as that Q landed on me, I realized I was cooked. However, it wasn't a complete losing fight as I simply should have used E when he used Q when that second Q came out and I might have very well won the fight. Mordekaiser played it well though as his Q was aimed at the location after my ult. It is now 20 minutes in and I learned that walking up is a grave sin because 3 of my teammates got sent to the world of black and white for doing so, but watching them fall one by one had ignited the rage hidden inside me. It was a short 20 minutes, but after going through so much together, the memories we made, I shall avenge them. Not this part. I'm sorry. Fuck. Anyways, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. It is my first time making something like this, so I'm open to feedback and all suggestions are welcome in the comments below. See you next time.